I broke up with my fiance because she sat here in my house talking to my ex and then looked me in my face and told me I was wrong and that I needed to financially support my ex and her kids. I was married. I was married before I met my fiance. I was married for 6 years to my ex. We were married for 6 years. Had a kid together and all, and she was pregnant. She was cheating the whole time. The kid we had, not mine. The kid she was pregnant with, not mine. Neither kid. Both kids were her exes. Her exes who she was cheating with the whole time. Her ex that she never let go. I removed them from my house. We got a divorce. And I went to court to make sure that I didn't have to pay any child support because she did paternity fraud. But she ended up moving in with her ex. They was one big happy family. Lived forever after, right? I wiped my hands of the situation. I got to keep my house because it was my house. Now, it hurt. It hurt for damn sure because for years I was raising my daughter. That was my daughter for years. All to find out that she wasn't even mine. I eventually was able to put myself to get back together. And I met a woman. I met my fiance. She had a 5-year-old kid at the time. But it was fine. It was fine. We dated for 3 years and we got engaged. We're currently engaged right now. And then tragedy struck. Tragedy struck for my ex. The man she was cheating with, the father of her kids, passed away. He passed away, leaving her with $20,000. They had $20,000 in their savings. And he had a $100,000 life insurance policy. But his parents were the beneficiaries. And they decided to put all the money in the kids' education funds. For both the kids, they put all the money in their education funds, right? So my ex essentially didn't have any money. She didn't have any money to support her lifestyle. She was broke. Who did she turn to? Me. She said, hey, I don't have any money. Me and the kids, we're doing pretty bad. I need help. I said, no. She said, nobody else wants to help me. And I said, me neither. I don't want to help you. I thought that was that. Well, my ex came to my house. I still live in the same place. I wasn't at home. My fiance was at home. They had a conversation. When I got to the house, they were still talking. My ex looked at me and she said, you dead wrong. You need to help her. I said, no. She said, any man that wouldn't help her in this situation is heartless. And I don't think I want to marry a man like that. Okay, I understand. The marriage is off. You and your kid have 30 days to get out of my house. She started backtracking. No. Well, I didn't know. No. You said what you said. You shown your true colors. You shown what side you was on. Because you know I was married to her for 6 years. You know she cheated on me. You know I raised a kid that wasn't even mine. You know she was pregnant at the time where I found out and that kid wasn't mine. You know all of this. If you think I should have to support her, I got you. Please vacate the premises. Now, my ex-fiance and her parents have been reaching out to me, telling me to reconsider. But I believe as a couple, you don't have to agree on a lot of things. Y'all can butt heads on some things. But I feel like when it's major things, especially major things like this, you're supposed to have each other's backs. That's what I believe.